Hey guys, it's Nicole. I'm just trying to get my camera set up the way I want it. Let me just zoom out a little more. That should be good. I have a few layouts to share with you today, and just to give you a little update before I get started, and I'll go over all this with you. I was doing a card series. I already posted card 1 of the series. I have completed card 2 and I filmed the making of it. However, I was not able to take still shots of that card because it was for someone at work who had a birthday, so I filmed it that night, never had good lighting to take the photos, and then gave it to her. So if you're still interested in seeing the making of it from start to finish, I'd be happy to post that. I've already edited it, but I know a lot of people get frustrated when I don't have still shots at the end. So leave me some messages at the end of, or comments letting me know if you want me to go ahead and post that, and then I'll move on to card 3. Okay, I did quite a few. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 layouts to share with you today. This one I gave you kind of a sneak peek when I did one of my scrap room series videos about how I store my paper. This was a super quick layout. I just had probably like 30 minutes to make a layout. I knew I wanted to use this as a background paper, and then I basically used limited supplies to make it. So this background paper is from the Maggie Holmes collection, which I'm still obsessed with, and I just printed a few pictures to do a few more layouts using that collection. This is the other half of that doily that I used on the layout with the black and white diagonal stripes on the back of my daughter on the swing set. This is the other half of that doily, and then this envelope is also from that collection, and these are the mini album components. This is a 6x6 piece of paper from that collection in the background. This is from American Crafts. It's actually a paper clip with a little fabric embellishment on it. This tag right here is from Peachy Keen from American Crafts. I have this little jar from the die cut pieces of Lucky Charm, and I've added a Maggie Holmes, no, this is a Studio Calico nautical collection. Is that what it was called? No, Atlantic collection. Bow. And then I added a die cut piece here that says Fun in the Sun. There's 2 different, these are thickers right here, and then these are old sassafras letters. I took a variety of my Mind's Eye labels and added them down the side here, and then these puffy stickers are from American Crafts. So I'm going to hold it up and give you kind of just a closer view of it. I don't have the best of lighting, but yeah, super quick layout. Okay, let me put that aside. Then the next one is for my album that I'm putting together for my home. This one I've titled Closing Day. Can you see the whole thing? Let me just zoom out a little bit more. There we go. I hope it's focused. And I used mainly Fifth and Frolic for this, with the exception of this paper. It's from the Neapolitan collection. So I just layered some different papers. A lot of them were from my scraps, and then I did Mercy Tiara's technique of using a precision pen to just line the edges, because I felt like they were getting lost and I was too lazy to get ink out. Sometimes I'm in the mood to ink the edges, and then other times I'm not so much. This was the piece that I cut off this paper that says the company, the manufacturer label, and then down here I made a few little banners from scraps and added a sticker that looks like a little house. This is a die cut piece from the Fifth and Frolic collection. This Such a Happy Day tag is from my Mind's Eye, and then this little like index tab is from one of the Crate Paper collections, not sure which one. Then this is a flare for buttons. It says Tell Your Story, and it's a little camera. Over here I used my Allie Edwards Our Home stamp set to stamp, and I used Pale Tomato and, what is this one? This one is Soft Brown to write the story of our home there. Layered a few little labels here, and a wood veneer house with a little punched out heart using my Martha Stewart punch. And then this heart and this heart are from my larger Martha Stewart punch. This die piece is from is it Fifth and Frolic or Lucky Charm? I think it's Fifth and Frolic. These are some micro mono stickers from Basic Gray, and it was their wedding collection. I forget the name of it right now. Capella. And then I did my journaling there just in pencil. So I'll give you, and this was me standing in front of our house the day that we closed and got the keys. So that's what that one looks like. Then the next one is a scrap lift of a layout. So let me just pull that up real quick. Let me see here. Where is the one I scrap lifted? Here we go. I don't know who this is from because I just saved the layouts. I know that that's terrible. Let me flip it around for you. But it looks like that. I believe it was either on the 2Ps or Studio Calico member gallery. So it looks like that. And I did one of my dog because my dog actually tore its ACL, or her ACL I should say. Here, let me flip it this way so you can see it better. And I obviously can't talk and move the camera at the same time. She tore her ACL. It was like traumatic for me. I felt very bad. She just was being chased by crows in the backyard, ran, and her little foot like hit a hole and she hurt her leg. And so she's in her second week of an 8-week recovery, and she's in the room with the cone on and stitches, and she just looks miserable. And as all that was going on, I thought to myself, wow, I've really neglected to scrapbook my dog since I've had Reagan. So I felt bad. It's not that I haven't taken photos of her. I take photos of her all the time, but I just don't scrapbook her because she probably has 3 scrapbook albums of just her before I ever had a child. So I felt the need to make a layout of her. And so this is like the first week in our new home. This was her just enjoying her backyard. All of the papers here are from the Sundrifter collection by Studio Calico. And I just basically cut out random squares and then I sewed them together with pink thread. And then I used the Sundrifter vellum frames to just put around her. And then this is This Day Happened. Is this? I can't remember if this is Evalicious or L Studio, but I stamped it with Aqua American Craft ink, and then I just used my MFT die cut to cut this out. These are some of the die cut pieces that come in the ephemera pack for Sundrifter. I layered a few different washies here. These chip pieces are from the 14 collection by Crate Paper. This is also from that collection. I have a few of the Heidi Grace metal pieces. This flag is from the Pier Crate Paper collection, and then this one I made myself because none of the other ones really match. So I just used some of this paper and wrapped it around a toothpick and put it there. This is from the die cut collection from Sundrifter. And yeah, and then I have a variety of different thickers here, and it just says just basking in the sunshine. So I'll give you a closer look at that. This was also a really quick layout. It came together really quick. And then my last one was another way for me to use scraps. And I really actually love the way it turned out. So let me just make sure. Yeah. So I had all these scraps of paper, and I really, really love this paper that was from the Pier collection, so I know I wanted to use it up. So I decided to make these little arrows and just have them point all over the page. And then this was also a scrap from the Maggie Holmes collection that I like. So the only one that wasn't a scrap was this one, which was from Studio Calico. But it was from the paper pack, so I really didn't mind cutting it up. And then I just zigzag sewed all these on. Put Reagan's photo in the middle, and this is all the way from back in December, so I'm a little bit behind on my scrapbooking. And then I used some thickers that I got at, what's that place called? I almost just said The Biggest Loser, Big Lots. From Big Lots, and then a few sticker alphas, and wrote Cozy Little Jacket. I used one of my date stampers to stamp snapshot and then the date. And I also use Pale Tomato. I've been using that color a lot. I'm obsessed with this color. It's just, I don't know, it's not quite red and it's not quite pink. It looks great. I did it here too, but I double stamped it to kind of give it a dimension, and it says these are the best moments. Then I took my butterflies, canvas butterflies, and sprayed them using Buttercup and Splash, and then put some Prima Bling inside. I sewed on some basic gray buttons. This one's October Afternoon. These two are basic gray. These were from a Studio Calico kit. They were like Fifth and Frolic special edition brads. I put those there. These are little wood veneers from Studio Calico. And then up here I just layered a whole bunch of different washies, used a leftover of a tag from the Peachy Keen collection, put a little mini Reagan wood veneer, and then these two hearts that I inked in Pale Tomato and Pink Grapefruit by Versamagic. And then I left a few of these random ones dimensional. So that is that one. I'll show you a close-up. And yeah, so that's what I have to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks. Bye.